The hustling, confusion, and occasional fights that accompany the search for transportation home from city centers during the Christmas festivities have once again become a major concern in many parts of the Ashanti region. Across several loading stations, passengers are seen competing for limited vehicles, with long queues quickly breaking down into disorder as drivers rush to maximize profits during the peak travel period. Ashanti Regional correspondent Bright Yeboah has been assessing the situation.
Passengers shouting and pushing each other are the daily struggle of many in an attempt to secure seats on commercial vehicles. The situation is worsened by the limited number of buses available to meet the surge in demand during the festive season.
When it gets to the festive season, you know that the demand for the transport cars are very high. So because we don't have enough of those vehicles in the system, it becomes very difficult. As you can see, you have to join a very long queue before you can get the chance to enter into this public transport.
Some drivers and transport operators are reportedly taking advantage of the situation by doubling and in some cases tripling transport fares, leaving passengers with little choice but to pay inflated prices or remain stranded.
And about 10 cities, the bedroom 5, 6, no crowd, 15 and 20. Ubetia, when Chia won't call, Ubekayatia.
So, when you can't be crass or do the crowd on Joe, normal fair, no. Rather, Joe twice the price and not thrice the price of that particular stretch. The one year, if you win your car crash or do the crowd, a son say, or whom is independent dorsal. Now, a call basse. Charge be over charge you will be over for canity. So your pet and over Joe. As answer, over could do a big crowd over Sika. Who proposes our day back in and out. Let's say, Uncle, here know what Tia Abrosa. Yes, answer, it be a also to her. Let's say, as we see from now on 90.
Even though city authorities have intensified enforcement and arrested several drivers for charging overpriced fares, the practice continues to persist. Many commuters say the sanctions have done little to deter offenders, as some drivers still take advantage of the festive rush to demand inflated fares, leaving passengers with few alternatives.
But in the course of some more chrono, you are catching us at 10 cities. So even so, but charge a brow would not hold loading a Bianca police in here now, any security agency back at your own place or bet charge Sadian. It is almost a many pebby about the giant as passengers as we are. No more so for bus and the course of that or charge unapproved fee now.
Hotspots include the Kronum Afrancho Bomo stretch, Tafo Mamponting, Tek Ejoso, Santase Ahinama Kokobeng, Abrepo Oshim Amanfrum, and the airport runabout Kenyasi route. Long queues and heavy congestion leave many commuters stranded for hours. Passengers are appealing to city authorities to deploy Ayalolo buses to strategic points in the city to help ease the pressure during the festive season.
Yes, Rabbi. So, yeah, don't want for buses, maybe make keep Masia. I'm fair to see a one toy and I'm trying to drop.
If the government can support us, it will go along with, because some of these, how do you call it, public, transport vehicles, they intentionally hide so that when it gets late in the evening, they increase their fare prices. So I think that if they have someone to compete with, like the government STCs, I think it will help, because I realized that in Accra, when they were doing it, most of the truckers, they didn't get passengers, so now they were reducing their prices. So if that happens, they'll come up from where they're hiding, and we will all have our peace of mind.
The scramble for transport across the region continues to test the patience of commuters, and calls for urgent intervention grow louder. For ChannelOne News, I am Bright Yeboah.